Hey folks, it's Alex here at Hanksters. We're at the Homer City, Pennsylvania location with a nice new arrival here. This is our 72 Dodge Charger in a nice metallic blue paint. And it does have a black side stripe that wraps around the hood. You'll notice it's got the bright wheel well moldings. We've got the bright work around the windows, and that's all straight as an arrow and in good condition. You do have passenger and driver side chrome side mirrors. And we'll go ahead and take a look at the interior on this one. We do have the black interior. There's some wood grain inserts to kind of break up all the black. It's a very good looking interior and it's in excellent condition. And we'll work our way to the back of the vehicle. The door shuts very nice, and as you look down the side, it's nice and straight on both sides. And coming back to your rear, you've got this nice trunk spoiler in satin black. The rear bumpers in chrome, of course, along with the chrome bezels of the taillights. All the bright work's in great shape back here as well. And we'll go ahead and pop the trunk, take a look inside. And the inside of the trunk, underside of the trunk lid is painted the same as the exterior, along with the trunk floor itself. If you take a peek in here, you do have a full-size spare with a jack and a lug wrench, this nice trunk mat, and underneath it, it's in very good condition, painted body color to match. And we'll go ahead and close up our trunk and take a walk around the passenger side. This side's nice and straight as you look down it. Paint's in very good condition. It's got a nice shine to it. We'll take a peek of the interior from this side. It's got that bench seat in the front with the fold down armrest. Column shift there. Like I said, it's got those wood grain inserts on the door panels, the dash, the gauge cluster. A very nice addition from the factory. And of course, all your rubber door stoppers and seals are there and in good condition as well. And as we work our way to the front, we've got the Fender mounted radio antenna, front lip in the satin black. You do have the hideaway headlights on this, and they are electric, chrome grille and front bumper as well. And a nice little touch is these chrome fender mounted turn signal indicators. Those will actually work with your turn signals there. And you can see the hood and the way it lines up with our fenders. It's all very evenly matched. Now we'll take a peek under the hood. And the underside of your hood is painted to match the exterior. You do have the factory hood insulation. It's a very original style engine bay to go along with this original style car. You do have the Edelbrock 650 CFM AVS2 carburetor. There is a Edelbrock cast aluminum intake hiding under there, along with an Edelbrock max fire coil. Other than that, it's all standard equipment and all very well preserved, and neat and tidy under this engine bay, or under this hood, I'm sorry. You even got the factory air conditioning, power steering, and brakes. Very well put together engine bay on this vehicle. And with that said, we'll move on to the next part. We'll get this vehicle back on our lift and take a look at the underside. And as always, if you're looking at this car or another one of our cars on the website and you are looking to do any additions or make any changes to it, something as little as wheels and tires or as big as adding an air conditioning system to it, just reach out to us and we'll let you know a price and an estimate on time frame for doing such work. Your price that you see on the website is also includes the 3-month, 3,000 mile warranty, and enclosed shipping to the lower 48 states. And with that said, we'll go ahead and get this car back, take a look at the underside. Now we have the Charger back on the lift. We'll go ahead and take a look at the underside. Starting at the front here, you've got all your factory suspension, all your stock equipment there with your stamped steel control arms and whatnot. We do have a nice 1.25" front sway bar to help with the roll through the turns. As far as drivetrain, we've got a numbers match 400 V8, and that's a Torqueflite 727 automatic transmission paired to it there. You do have disc brakes in the front and drums in the rear. As far as your brakes go, we do have power brakes as well. And as we come to the middle of the vehicle, you can see how all of our floor pans, frame rails, and cross braces are all nice and straight and uniform. Everything's in good condition. All of our lines are nice and tidy along the pinch weld there. And pinch weld and rocker panels look nice and straight as well. I don't see any floor patches, and there's no heavy undercoating on the underside of this vehicle. It's all in very good condition. Solid one-piece steel drive shaft, balanced unit there. And for our exhaust, we've got 2.5-inch full dual exhaust with turbo style mufflers. And you do have 3.5-inch chrome tips coming out the back there. As far as our rear suspension goes, it's all factory. You do have air shocks in the rear, and that lets you adjust your ride height to the desired height there. And your trunk floor above your gas tank here is all nice and straight. Everything's in good condition. You can see all the factory stamping in that metal. And as we come to the back, the gas tank itself looks to be in fantastic condition. And frame rails and your whole back panel, all nice and uniform. As far as your wheels and tires on this, we do have the factory style Mopar rally wheels. They are chrome plated. We'll show that in the pictures. And you've got the Cobra Radial GTs front and back. You do have a 275/60 in the rear, and I believe it was 235/60 in the front. That about wraps things up for the underside of this vehicle. We'll get it down on the ground, pop the hood, and fire this V8 up.